A funny thing I've come to hear, mankind just humans loud and clear, but God's above, that ain't the truth. Not by blood, nor age, nor youth. I'd love to say we stand apart, something fine or something smart, but dig through bone and tail and line, you'll find the same old roots as mine. The pact with whom are old and deep was one the first folk chose to keep, and every road and every hand still bears the mark of that first stand. Like stories told, from frozen peaks to jungles gold. Not more than most, just harder to pin. They change their shape but still fit in. They mix their blood with near all kin. Let stranger traits come wandering in. Ears or horns or eyes askew, they'll grin and say still human true. Call it love, they'll laugh it through. I've heard worse lies that still came true. Halflings came of that first blend, where dwarf and human threads would bend. Small of frame but strong of will, with hearts that roam or settle still. From heart to road to open sea, they make their home where they be. And if you eat beneath their roof, you're kin by night, and that's your proof. Funny how the smallest folk make the biggest word mean family. Humans say they fell in love, maybe so, I won't say no. But new folk don't just drop from above, there's more at work than most will know. Mix a little this and that, let it grow and let it roam. Next thing there's a brand new kind, swearing they've always had a home. Half-elves walk a quieter line, not quite yours and not quite mine. With borrowed grace and human fire, they build themselves from that divide. No single clan, no ancient claim, no tidy place to stake a name. But give them time and they will be exactly what they choose to be. Strange folk with nowhere meant to stand always seem to stand the strongest. Typhons now that softer ground, not all tales are safe or sound. Born of pact or darker flame, with blood that whispers someone's name. Horns and eyes that mark them clear, make the boldest shift in fear. Yet I've seen kinder souls and those the world at least excused to chose. Seems the ones we fear the most are the ones who had the least say in it. Some look human through and through, till something slips and then you knew. A spark in breath, the frost in skin, the elements alive within. The branded walk where none can tell, till fire or storm decides to swell. And those who know just nod and say the world remembers in its way. Funny thing, magic, don't forget even when people do. Now gnomes, oh they're a different sort, half in thought and half in snort. With minds that race and hands that build, till something breaks or dreams are filled. 3 centuries and still they chase each fleeting spark they can't replace. And if it works, a marvel bright, if not, we'll stand a ways off right. There's genius there, I'm sure of it, just never where you expect it. Humans say they fell in love, maybe so, I won't say no. But new folk don't just drop from above, there's more at work than most will know. Mix a little this and that, let it grow and let it roam. Next thing there's a brand new kind, swearing they've always had a home. Half-work stand where lines all blur, ask 3 folk what they are, you'll get 4. Strength and will and something more that no one quite agrees upon. Not quite shunned and not embraced, always judged before they're placed. Yet still they walk and still they stand, never asking leave nor hand. A world can't name them, so it doubts them, never stopped them yet though. Dark elves and now that tales have told of gates and magic gone too bold. Of humans shaped by fey and night, then cast aside for not quite right. Barouders scoff and turn away, so mankind shrugs and says they stay. And truth be told, from what I've seen, they're no less real for what they've been. Funny how not our kind turns into your problem real quick. Now some will say these last ain't kin, just craft shell with not within. But I've seen eyes that think and learn, and heard a quiet spirit yearn. If forged of steel but soul bound true, most say human through and through. And if a soul's the measure made, then tell me why they ain't the same. If being made disqualifies you, there's a few gods should be nervous. Humans say they fell in love, and maybe that's where all began. But give it time and push and shove, and you'll get something new again. Bit of this and bit of that, that's the way call it chance. Mankind's never just been one.